Hi, my name is Nalini Mahadevan. I am a U.S. attorney licensed in the states of Missouri and Illinois. I have an office in Missouri, Clayton, Missouri, and we specialize in estate planning, both for U.S. citizens and non-U.S. citizens, and U.S. immigration. Um, I often get asked this question about what is estate planning in the US and whom does it apply to? Let's start at the beginning. Estate planning in the US applies to everyone who is either a US citizen or who has assets in the United States. If you are a green card holder, it applies to you. If you are here on a work visa such as H-1B, L visa, PQ, any of the visas, it applies to you. If you're a student, it applies to you. If you own assets here in the United States, it applies to you. The only way in which you can escape estate planning is if you don't live in the United States or do not own anything in the United States. So the prerequisite is you either are living here in the United States and you own assets here in the United States, or you do not live in the United States and you own assets here. It does not matter what your status, your visa status is. It does not matter whether you are a US citizen or not a US citizen. It applies to you. So what is estate planning? Estate planning is like this tower. Now I would think of estate planning like this ribbon. This ribbon is holding these boxes together, and these boxes represent all the different documents, legal documents that go to plan your plan your estate. It's like a business plan for your assets. Basically, an estate plan consists of a will, powers of attorney for health care, powers of attorney for finances, and then a deed to transfer your house into your trust, and this is the trust. So the trust is like, I would say, is like this cup over here that you have. This cup holds everything that you own, and you transfer everything into this cup while you are alive. That means transfer it by take your name off of it and put it in the name of this cup, which you will call ABC Trust. You would call it that. So that would be like what a basic estate plan is. Then some of the questions that people ask are, what is a will? A will is a direction to the court. So when you pass away, if you have a will, you go to court and say, somebody who represents you will say, so and so passed away, I'm representing this person and their assets. They had children under the age of 18, so we are asking the assets be sent to XYZ family member, friends, charities, etc. And number 1 and 2, who are the children, we want to appoint guardians for these children. Now, if you don't have a will, if you die without a will, do no planning whatsoever, then the state will decide exactly what is going to happen. So if you're living outside the United States and you have assets in, say, in the state of Missouri, or you have it in California, or you have it in Florida, those states will decide according to the laws of those states where your assets will go. There are 50 jurisdictions in the United States, so it gets slightly complicated. The other thing is there's a lot of confusion between what a living will is and what a will is. A will in the United States is also called a last testament. Last will and testament. So last will and testament, like I said, decides who's going to get title to your property and who's going to get custody of your children under the age of 18. A living will is quite different. A living will is part of a power of attorney package. That means you appoint somebody else to act on your behalf, to access all your medical records, and also to make decisions about your end of life issues. So if you're hospitalized and you are in a terminal state, should they end the medical interventions, or should they prolong all the medical treatment that's being given to you. That is something you decide. And in our and there's a whole list of options that you can choose to either opt in or opt out. The other question people often ask me is they go online and do powers of attorney and wills and things like that. There are many people who will do these services who are not licensed in the United States. So if you want to do a will or any of these documents in the United States, the best thing is to contact somebody who is actually licensed in the United States as an attorney, who is able to perform these and draft these documents for you, so that when you pass away and your assets in the United States need to be given to the right people, that it actually goes to the right people. And then they can give you guidance. It's like I told you, it's not enough just to draft the documents. Technology will enable you to draft the documents. An attorney will decide what's the design of these documents. And so we as attorneys help you design a plan for your life, a business plan for after you pass away, what exactly you would want to happen. And then we would assist you and give you guidance on how to transfer your assets into the cup, which represents your trust. I hope I've made this as clear as possible. If you have any more questions or want to start a process with us, do get in touch with us. Our phone number in the United States is 314-932-7111. Jamie is a very friendly office manager, and she will help you and talk to you about it. You can also call Gift My Legacy in India. Thank you.